This could be the SUV that makes luxury EVs look seriously overpriced. The 2027 BYD Dynasty D is reportedly targeting up to 1,000 kilometers of range while offering the kind of interior luxury you'd expect from a BMW X7, potentially for around $45,000. And here's the controversial part. If BYD actually delivers anywhere close to that combination, paying six figures for a premium electric SUV could suddenly become very difficult to justify. Hello and welcome to the channel, where we break down the newest cars in a simple, honest way, without the boring stuff. Today, we're taking a closer look at the 2027 BYD Dynasty D and why this could be one of BYD's biggest challenges to the luxury SUV market yet. And stay until the end, because the range isn't even the most interesting part. Let's start with the design, because the Dynasty D doesn't look like a $45,000 SUV. From the front, everything is wide, clean, and aggressive. There's no traditional grille because there's no engine that needs one. Instead, BYD uses a smooth, sculpted front end, slim LED headlights, and a futuristic lighting signature that gives the SUV a much more expensive appearance. And that's the first pattern interrupt. This isn't BYD trying to make a cheap SUV look expensive. It's BYD trying to make an expensive-looking SUV cost less. The hood is long and muscular, while the bumper uses carefully shaped air channels to improve airflow and efficiency. From certain angles, the Dynasty D has the presence of a large German luxury SUV, but with a cleaner electric design. From the side, that impression becomes even stronger. The SUV is large, with a long wheelbase, wide proportions, flush door handles, large wheels, and a gently sloping roofline. The goal is obvious: make the Dynasty D feel premium without sacrificing practicality. At the rear, a full-width LED light bar gives it an even wider stance. The design stays clean rather than overloaded, helping the Dynasty D look mature and expensive. But here's where things get interesting. Because the exterior may be impressive, the interior is where BYD appears to be aiming directly at BMW and Mercedes. Step inside and the Dynasty D is expected to feature a wide, minimalist dashboard dominated by a large central display, a digital driver's cluster, premium materials, ambient lighting, and plenty of technology. Higher trims could bring ventilated and heated seats, massage functions, premium upholstery, a high-end sound system, wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and advanced connectivity. In other words, this isn't just about making the car look luxurious. It's about making the experience feel luxurious. And if you enjoy these EV breakdowns, hit the like button now. It helps the channel and it tells me you want more videos like this. Now let's get to the number everyone is talking about. 1,000 kilometers of range. That figure is the reason this SUV could become a serious problem for competitors. If BYD gets anywhere close to that figure, range anxiety suddenly becomes much less important. A driver could potentially go for days without thinking about charging, while long-distance trips become far easier to plan. But there's an important catch. The 1,000-kilometer figure is expected to depend on the battery configuration, testing cycle, and specific version. Real-world range will almost certainly be lower. Even so, the possibility is what makes this interesting. Because imagine combining a massive battery with BYD's Blade battery technology, efficient electric motors, and a large luxury SUV body. That's where the Dynasty D becomes more than another EV. It becomes a statement. Performance shouldn't be ignored either. Depending on the configuration, buyers could see single-motor and dual-motor versions, with all-wheel drive potentially available on higher trims. But BYD isn't trying to turn this into a sports car. The bigger goal is effortless speed, quiet cruising, and long-distance comfort. And that's where the luxury comparison becomes important. A BMW X7 gives you size, comfort, technology, and prestige, but it also comes with a premium price. The Dynasty D appears to attack that equation from the opposite direction. What if you could get the experience without paying the traditional luxury tax? That's the real story. And then comes the biggest question: price.
If the rumored figure of around $45,000 is even remotely accurate, the Dynasty D could be dramatically cheaper than many luxury SUVs offering similar size and equipment. The range, technology, luxury, and anything close to that rumored price, this SUV won't just compete with Tesla or other EVs. It could force the entire luxury market to rethink what a premium SUV is supposed to cost. So now I want to hear from you. Would you take a 1,000-kilometer BYD Dynasty D with BMW X7 level luxury for around $45,000, or would you still pay more for the badge? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you want to see which upcoming BYD could challenge Tesla next, subscribe to the channel because that's where things get even more interesting.